Good morning, my lovers. My name is MJ. I'm the founder of Ultra Love, and I like to do tarot. Great way to connect with you and deliver divine guidance and loving clarity. That's my intention. Simple intention with tarot: divine guidance and loving clarity. Life is challenging. So, and Ultra Love is really about us, finding greater love and compassion to do all this hardcore healing and endeavor to kind of stay in that vision of a more harmonious and abundant planet for everybody, right? So it is possible. It's not necessarily easy though, right? Like it's that embracing the challenge and getting into the heart and feeling and being honest and vulnerable and all that. Razzmatazz is a tricky little game, isn't it, my lovers? Ace of Cups reversed. Let's pull more cards for clarity. Divine guidance. This is for the Ultra Love Collective. Divine guidance and loving clarity. I do offer private readings. Personal readings are definitely the way to go if you want like specifics, right? But the general readings are a nice way to connect and also get a pulse on the collective energies here. Having success. I feel like some of you maybe I need more clarity, but it's almost like you've triumphed over it's like a creative situation connected to your heart. It's like sort of the theme, like what I was talking about. There's like a trickery abound. It's like actually being triumphant over a situation where there's maybe manipulation or deception. So the Magician reversed next to the Ace of Cups. There's something here about moving away from or letting go of the idea of like conjuring or creating love, or even this idea of like attracting love. And then there's a King of Cups reverse, and that makes me think of like being triumphant over other people's lies and deception. There's also something here about overcoming a loss of like a dream. The 10 of Cups, right? Like the happily ever after, and the King of Wands reversed, which has been dissolved. I'm hearing because of foul play, right? Because someone wasn't able to step up, I guess, like, or be that. So often when characters are reversed, and there's three characters: the Magician, the King of Wands, the King of Cups. Now, the Magician could be your energy, and as far as like letting go of this idea of like, I have all the tools I need, I'm going to create this new cup of love. Something in you is like letting that go and kind of facing the demon or facing the shadow, which could be connected to the pain of a past, of like a failed marriage or a failed long-standing relationship where you were on your way or building or feeling or thinking or being told by somebody that, yes, this is what we're doing. We're having a happy, joyful family life. And then that's behind you and underneath you. So that energy to me is something you've already been healing from, been walking away from, and letting go of. And so there's something of just, because there's the Six of Wands. This is a very triumphant energy. Okay, the Six of Wands is seemingly having success, right? As they overcome being, like, I'm hearing duped, or being kind of walking into something where someone isn't being clear or kind or honest or whatever, right? And it's like, I see it now. I see that. Oh my God. It's like you've dealt with so many different kind of characters, right? In whatever capacity. This is centrally talking about your heart, but let's be fair. Like, a lot of us connect our heart and invest our heart in working relationship, in friendships, in love, romantic relationships. So this is simply connected to your heart and the way you like create, I suppose. And there's something about overcoming lies and deception. Simple as that. Overcoming people who say one thing and do another. Yeah, there's the death energy reverse. So you've been going through a death process around this situation, which has probably made you feel pretty shit or really unlucky or really like forlorn, even like, because it's the Nine of Cups reverse, or just unlucky. Let's say simply that in the upright, it's like a luck card. Now, in the discernment realms, energetically though, you're moving towards success, okay? You're moving towards success, but you have been in a death process with regards, I mean, we've had this whole Venus retrograde thing, right? So that energy is often going to help us review, how do we enjoy ourselves, right? How do we really want to create our lives? And it seems like there's some kind of breaking point in the way of relating. Because if we're relating to people that are in the reverse, it means we're relating to people that don't know themselves necessarily. And or they're just outright being manipulative, right? I like to give people grace that the majority of people are behaving in, and myself included, right? We behave in weird or even so-called toxic ways because there's toxicity being harbored. And I dare say a lot of people don't know how or what to do with it, let alone become aware of it, right? Like I express that to people. Awareness is the first step. And then there's all these other layers and levels of our human experience that are being invited by our soul, right? So grace and compassion and empathy and all that stuff, forgiveness, halashazam, it just goes a long way in regenerating ourselves, right? This is a regeneration energy. So I also am aware that for a lot of you, this has been a process. It's not like today, just today. No. You know, years, months at least. Yeah, probably over a year for most of you, at least, if not multiple years. But then this is like coming into the successful bit. And in another deck, the Six of Wands is like a butterfly being born. So there very much is this rebirthing energy on the approach. Be patient with yourself though, right? Because there's still a mixture of energy, as in you're probably still endeavoring to process it all, certainly on this Monday. Yeah, temperance for sure. So there is a sense of like, do what you can to ground and to love your body and to love your heart and love yourself like you want to be loved, right? Because it's like, I'll show you this card. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is often considered like the wounded warrior. I, for some reason, kind of feel emotional looking at this because it's like, protect yourself, right? Imagine you're going around trying to pick these flowers or roses for people you love and trying to adorn people or trying to get people to look at them. And all you're doing is actually scratching yourself, you know? And there's something here about like just withdrawal a bit. Feels like taking a break from that outpouring energy and just letting the rose bush kind of heal itself and definitely letting yourself like slow down and heal. This is something I don't think our cultures and societies actually really honor. Yeah. So I'm just wanting to send loads of love, my lovers. I'm going to do the weekly readings over on the YouTube, first for Patreons, and then you guys will get them later today or tomorrow. I feel a bit of a heaviness today, and I just want to send like so much love to everybody in navigating these energies. I know it's not easy, and there's this energetic preparedness coming through around like, stay grounded, stay in your body, stay in your heart, endeavor to stay in love, and remember that we create through that vision, and in the more peaceful, harmonious, and loving the vision, the greater we can move and shift. Yeah, power to the people, that kind of vibratory. So anyway, you guys, I send love and peace and all that jazz. And if you made it this far, give me a high five. I'll give yourself a high five and a pat on the back. And you're amazing. I love you loads. I'll speak to you guys real soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Peace out.